Drawing is a way for me to better understand myself. That's what I've come to see after years of learning how to draw and building a whole new life around it. When I first started drawing, I was entirely immersed in this childlike fantasy world, which I loved. This was during my career transition, a time when I was really not happy with my life. I needed an escape, or maybe more accurately, I needed to find something that I'd left behind. I'd always loved drawing, but I was already in my late 20s when I first started taking drawing seriously. Honestly, at the time, I didn't even enjoy the process. I was just in such a rush to get better. I kept drawing, and in a way, I found what I was looking for and turned my life into something I was happy with. But it wasn't until I slowed down more and started to enjoy the process that something clicked. I realized that at the same time, my drawings drew closer to nature and the real world. Now, after years of floating through imaginary lands, I find my work returning to the present moment and my own real life. I don't think that's a coincidence. I've been thinking about what it means for me to draw from life. It seems to have all started with this camellia tree in my backyard. It was there when we moved in, and I never really paid much attention to it. Then one day, just last year, I drew it, and something changed. I didn't even realize it until this past spring, when I noticed that the tree hadn't grown new leaves. I don't know what happened, but it must be sick. It'd been doing fine for all these years, so this felt sudden. I felt sad. But then I also felt grateful. Grateful that I'd spent time with it, that I'd come to know it while it was still here. Because that's what drawing it did. I realized I felt something different towards this tree compared to anything else in my backyard that I hadn't drawn. Drawing is actually an incredible lesson in focus and attention. When you draw something, you have to pay attention to it. And when you really pay attention to something, you start to understand it. You start to know it. The skill, the technique, it's all important, but it's not actually the point. The point is that having the skills to be able to draw allows you to truly express what you see and what you want to say. It's not just about what you get with the outcome. It's about what happens in the process. When you draw something, you have to make a choice. What do you want to draw? Why? No matter what it is, you have to pay attention to it. And what you pay attention to is powerful. That's why so many things are trying to get our attention. A relationship is created. A world is changed. I started to think, if this can happen with just a seemingly ordinary tree in my backyard, why don't I just draw everything? So that's what I'm exploring now. What happens when I draw from life? I've been drawing for years, but I think I only recently understood what I was really doing. I was searching. I was trying to see more clearly and to better understand. Through the act of drawing, through the practice of paying attention, I actually came to better understand myself. Mimochai began as a fantasy world. It's become a way for me to fully experience this real one. If you've been here from the beginning, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed being part of this journey. If you're new, welcome. You're just in time for the next chapter. Thank you, take care, and talk soon.